Alright, today we are going to talk about those thumbnail sketches. And so these are the first kind of sketches, the first type of sketches that we are going to do. Okay, let me just write it up here on the top of my paper, thumbnail sketches. Okay, so this is the first type that we're going to do. Now if you looked in your design notebook, you need to do 5 to 10 of them. Everybody must do 5. We can aspire to do 10. Okay? So somewhere in here is what you need to decide how many you want to do. So the first thing, my suggestion would be to take your paper and split it into however many squares or portions or parts that you want to do. So I'm just going to take my paper. I'm going to start by splitting it that way, this way. There we go. I've got my paper split into 10 different parts. Now, these 10 parts, the thumbnail sketches, if you remember, don't have to be very detailed. So you just need to think in your head, like, what kind of sketches do I want to do? What kind of cars do I think are going to be fast? So if I take this, first one, the first idea that comes to mind, I think, based off of my research, I know that the narrower the better. I know that, that cars should be kind of angled downward, so that downforce, so that air pushes the car onto the road so it doesn't fly up. I don't want it to be like an airplane where it lifts up. And so, my idea, I think a car that looks kind of something like this, that could be what the body looks like. Maybe I'll just draw a couple wheels in there. Okay, so there's one thumbnail sketch. Didn't take very long. Maybe another idea that I have is something that maybe looks a little bit more, maybe rather than having it kind of rounded like that, I want to do something kind of at an angle. Okay, that could be a second thumbnail sketch. Okay, third thumbnail sketch might be, maybe I just want to make it super flat. Okay, maybe I just want to make a car that, is super flat like this if I think that this might be something that's fast. Now, actually that design won't work because remember, if we think about the specifications, there's going to be an air hole in the back of this where it connects to the air tube to get it to power down the track. So I might have to then decide, okay, well, right here at the back, I want it to just go up, so something like that. So I'm just kind of adding to my design a little bit. A fourth idea, maybe I think a fast car might look kind of like a car kind of like this. Maybe I think that getting the air to kind of flow over the top of it like that might be a good idea. Okay, so there you get the idea of thumbnail sketches. That's 4 of them. Everybody has to do, must do 5. Okay, that's a must do, and you can go all the way up to 10. And so this didn't take very long. You just need to get some of those ideas onto paper. All right, let your teachers know if you have any questions, but get those thumbnail sketches done.